Okay, our next game is me versus the lovely BisuDagger, and this is actually a rematch between us. A different map though. We played last time on, right? Didn't I play him before? Oh, I don't remember. This is terrible. Maybe I didn't play him before. Well, at any rate, it's me versus BisuDagger. Let's go right into the game. It's gonna be a bit, I don't know, weird, I guess, but I'm just gonna try and like explain my strategy and like what I was doing. I'm not really gonna cast it because it's my game. But it looks like as the white Terran is me, and I actually really don't remember this game, so I'm gonna have to remember it as I go. And I made a reference there that BisuDagger totally did not get music reference. It made me very sad that he did not get it. Okay, and I'm at the 9. So the map is Mist. Oh, yeah, I remember this game. So BisuDagger is gonna put down the proxy. Mist, it's a 2-player map, and this middle area, you can't see through it. Like if a unit's here, he can't see on the other side. And so you require air units or scans to effectively move across this, otherwise you might just run into your opponent's army, and it can be incredibly terrible for you. But I don't think we're going to have to worry about that too much, because there's a proxy. And I was not really expecting him to proxy, but what I like to do is, you know, I got the SimCity here, and I like to build it close to where I'm going to build my factories. So I'm going to start building my factories here, I think, ish. So my SimCity is going to be right next to it. I did do the thing where I cut an SCV to get this gas out slightly faster, I believe. So, I don't remember if I had a game plan for this map or not. I think I was gonna do like a siege expand or something, just to be pretty safe on a map like Mist. But BisuDagger is actually putting down a pylon in my natural, or well, right above my natural at the top of my ramp. And so I still haven't scouted anything of this. Whoops, that's the wrong. Yeah, but I do get into his base now, and I'm like, oh crap, he's gonna be doing the proxy thing. And so one cool thing that you can do when you get proxied is to build another, like with this scouting SCV, is you can build like a proxy factory. You can proxy them right back after you build your proxy or your factory in your main. I like to make sure I get a factory in the main as well, just to be safe. And I got my factory right next to my SimCity, so I'm feeling pretty good. I'm kind of worried at first that it might be cannons, but it's just zealots. So now I'm a bit worried that he'll throw down a shield battery, but it's not too bad. I'm feeling pretty good with this one. I do lose that first Marine though, but I was honestly like 100% calm. So I fudged that one up though. Only got 1 Marine left. And at this point, I was like, huh, maybe I better build a bunker, since my Marine count was so low. He's got enough zealots that he can surround both sides of my little SimCity. So definitely worried there. And I haven't started anything in this factory. That's actually incredibly terrible. And the bunker's finally up. BisuDagger hitting his head against this bunker a little bit. He could definitely come down here and start crossing the mineral line. But he wanted to try and take down the bunker. One of the vultures out, and so I'm feeling like super great at this point, pretty much. I think that was my SCV that just got killed out here. And as I am building another vulture, And one thing that I think I should have done to make this even more of a sure thing for me is to run my vulture actually out of my base and into his natural mineral line. As you can see, I'm using them to destroy the zealots in my main. But I think the first one, after I sort of held him off and the bunker was fine and all that good stuff, I think I should have taken the vulture and started harassing his main probes immediately. But now I'm getting my head on and moving my marines out to try and take down this pylon. And so again, instead of going for the main, I go and try and find his proxy. And I think I could have won super easy if I just gone to his main. Now I'm starting the mines because he won't have any detection for a really long time. So yeah, I got 6 kills so far. Things going swimmingly in the main, even though it took me so long to get back here. And I just went too fast. Started building a second factory over here where you can see it, because I figure he's going to be fairly aggressive with this proxy and everything. So how close is mines to being done? Mines are almost done. This one should have been closer. Doing the micro thing. It's now like, yeah, I'm 100% like I win this game. That's what I'm thinking to myself right now, because I've done significant damage to this probe line. The tech is way in my favor as I'm bringing another vulture over here. One thing, he did get his core and he's got some dragoons now, but I don't know if I should have built this tank. I think I should have maybe made it a vulture instead, to get some more mines in his base and really just cement my victory over his probes. But BisuDagger, he's bringing his dragoon back now. I think it's actually going to die to this mine. I don't know if it has enough HP to tank it. Oh! So it triggers the mine instead. And now I'm moving out to try and take out this pylon. Although I think I forget about these guys and they take out the gateway instead, but we're gonna speed it up. I hope nobody minds, because it does go on for a bit and it's kind of weird. So now the thing I'm thinking is he's still in the game. I'm a little bit worried about that. Anytime I think my opponent maybe should have left by now, I'm always concerned that he has a hidden base somewhere. So, but it looks like I don't go out to scout things just yet. I think that's what these vultures are going to go do right now. Just making sure there's no hidden expos. Taking out the gates. BisuDagger, his range, not quite half done yet. And this this factory position is actually killing me right now, as I'm having a hard time remembering to macro from it because it's so far away. And I got my vulture spread, checking for everything. Got some mines containing them. So I didn't do a swimmingly good job of building SCVs. So my economy actually isn't that great. Though my army is pretty massive. So now I'm looking to try and push up a bit. I really need a building floating over here or something so I can get vision of the high ground. But basically just looking to end the game at this point. I know he doesn't have any hidden expansions, although I didn't quite scout behind this if he somehow tricked a probe through. But just looking to end the game. BisuDagger, he builds something funny at one point, but not quite yet. Worried about any sort of DT drops. I got some turrets in my main mineral line. Just adding more factories, moving this over to see up the high ground, as it is ever so difficult to push up the high ground. Bum bum bum. And there comes the Stargate. Because when you're stuck on one gas, Stargate or go home. So yeah, Z game is over. He's actually building a fleet beacon as well. And there's the scout. Maybe he was trying to go for a stove, although he does have a fleet beacon. And that was the game. So random proxy by BisuDagger, didn't quite pull it off. And that brings our score back to 1-1.